You got this really hermit-like fella that doesn't talk, can't communicate, right? And then, but when it comes to tropical fruit, the guy can, like, you know, he got the new agasapote from some indigenous, you know, farmer in the jungle. I mean, like, there's all of a sudden he becomes this, like, great communicator, you know what I mean? It's just, it's kind of funny.
Matthew was air layering archery. I rarely get them though, my son.
Check it out.
So yeah, this is the original cacao on the property. It was planted by Steve Howe, I think in '97, around there. Maybe after Grimal died, I'm not sure, towards the end of his life. But yeah, it's fruiting pretty well this year.
So you don't see a lot of cacao in the
Costa Rica last year.
continental United States.
No, you don't. So I have a friend of mine who was a big part of the project, especially in the beginning, Eric Gilbert, the chocolatier. So we've done a lot of chocolate workshops and things like that.
Yeah.
And hopefully we have another 7 cacao planted. Most of them are doing pretty good.
I was thinking of chocolate, but I never realized that
the
sweetness of the actual, like, you know, the stuff around the nut.
Alupag.
Yeah.
Timberwood.
So I like.
No, it's cool. It's kind of almost a little bit kind of like the flavor of soursop kind of.
Yeah, I was impressed though. I was like, oh, I didn't realize that. Steak has been my new favorite.
Soursop.
So that soursop, problem with that is the iguanas love.
Oh, the iguanas.
Love to eat the leaves and the flowers. So I've left that because they decimated. I cut it back. I threw half of it dead because of them. But it seems like it's like the sacrificial lamb. They haven't touched the other ones and the other parts of the property, so I've left it just to give them something.
It's the one they know, right?
It's the one they know. Yeah, I've noticed that though with iguanas. That you move something, they don't always go to, like papaya. I couldn't get papaya anywhere here.
Velvet apple.
And
oh, they're chewing all your papayas down, huh?
Oh yeah, and then I moved it to the other side of the property, and they haven't touched it. No, and that one's big enough that it should be fine.
My parents, when they lived in Key West, couldn't grow papaya. Say that they had one that would, like, live on the stalk and just waiting.
Right there.
Just waiting.
Oh yeah. Yeah. So when we were clearing the back part of the property,
that's cool.
About a year and a half ago, there was a bunch of these root structures. Grimal probably they're pine. He probably just slashed the pine down, just left it in the back, and let it just sit over time.
That's
cool. Yeah, it's like nature's art right there.
Yeah.
So yeah, so when we did it, we were burning a lot of the old debris and stuff. Yeah. You know, and
got macadamias.
But we moved this up here and then a couple other things.
You know, Echo, they said no human has ever eaten one of their macadamia nuts.
Oh really?
They have tons of trees, but the squirrels get every single one of them.
Well, that's one thing we don't have.
I know. When I came down here, and the lady next door, she gave me like a couple macadamias, and I was like, holy crap! First of all, and then I was like, okay, I'm gonna grow this, and I have a couple in my nursery, and then I found out that I have squirrels, obviously, but now I have no hope of ever getting any any nuts off of them. But it's pretty cool that you have them at least.
Yeah, you can grab
some mangoes.
You can take a couple if you want. They're not gonna. They're gonna go bad.
Do they taste? They look like persimmon, fuzzy persimmons.
They're related to persimmon.
Are they?
What, the velvet apple?
What do they taste? I mean, I guess
I've never eaten them.
It's kind of like a banana flavor.
And you let it get really mushy, like a persimmon.
Yeah, you don't get too mushy. Because they'll kind of start turning inside.
Yeah.
They're so fuzzy.
But you can.
Let's put that one off the ground.
Yeah, I remember at Trek they had tons of these when we were there picking, and none of us knew when to pick them.
So see how that starts turning?
Got it. So you don't eat the turning part.
Yeah, but.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Let's get a sample, Julie. What do you think? Nom, 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 nom. Do you eat the outside too?
No.
I'm just scooping the inside.
It looks like banana texture.
That's interesting. I like that.
It's not bad.
It's a much more fruity banana flavor. That really is descriptive, right?
Yeah, tell us more.
The fruit is really fruity.
This fruit is, yeah. Perfect.
So anyways, finally I found them through Facebook. Found someone through Facebook. Just took, just through the kids, or, their kids, or, all that kind of stuff. So anyways, when I met with them, their favorite story was this lychee tree. And supposedly you know, at least he's been in Florida for over, you know, 100 years, whatever. But like Grimal, instead of going to Homestead to get the lychee tree, he decides to fly to China in 1964, and he goes to this palace in southern China, and he's forbidden to enter the palace. So he befriends a Buddhist monk to smuggle out like this air layer of the lychee or something like that, and then I mean, it's a nice looking lychee, but it's nothing really all that special. I mean, I think it's just a Mauritius.
He just went out of his way to get his own.
Yeah, well, I think part of it, you know, and I get the bug. I mean, it's the adventure, man. You know, like
oh yeah.
That's, I mean, I think that's the part of the thing with tropical fruit that makes it. I mean, it's fun tasting it. I like tasting it, but I like the adventure. I mean, as maybe even more. You know, like it's.
I'm gonna swoop through here real quick.
Well, and like we went to. It was last year. It was like,
We've got some good stuff here at Grimal Grove. This right here, that's a chupa chupa. We got a breadfruit right here. There's sour sop. Cecropia. There's a little mangosteen in here. Little mangosteen. Little guy. There's the OG, original Grimal jaboticaba. Thing's gigantic. Here's one you don't see all the time. Petali. Apparently there used to be a massive one of these on this property, but it was dead when the new owner got to it. Related to breadfruit. This one's super rare. This is called Nuaga sapote. And it's pretty closely related to abiu. You can see it's flowering its brains off right now. And he said they haven't gotten a lot of production out of it, but they recently planted an abiu over here, and they're hoping they'll get some cross-pollination. He went and actually tried to find Nuaga sapote where Grimal originally got it from, and couldn't find it. I guess it's super rare, but they're trying to get cross-pollination with this abiu. Pretty cool stuff. There's a mame back there, raw sapote, green sapote, lots of potterias. Got a big balimbe tree, quaimuk, macadamia, cacao. See what else we find.